And the thing we really want to start talking about today is the fact that this year, as most years, Congress will vote to give subsidies to the fossil fuel industry, billions and billions of dollars in taxpayer money, not because they need a subsidy. We've known how to burn coal and gas and oil for 250 years. There's no secret to it that we need to subsidize for them to figure out. And it's not because they need the money. They're the most profitable industry on earth. Exxon made more money last year than any company in the history of money. What's going on instead is that they are giving small presents to our legislators, and in return our legislators are giving them big presents with our money. As a Vermonter, it's an enormous honor to bring up my fellow Vermonter, senator who just introduced legislation that would amend the Constitution to overturn this kind of corporate power and get us back on some kind of small d democratic footing. He's a small d Democrat, large I independent himself. From the Green Mountain State, Senator Bernie Sanders.
Thank you. Let me thank 350.org for the work you have done recently and the work that you have done for the last several years. You know as well as I do that the future of this country is not with the burning of oil and coal and fossil fuel. You know as I do that we have got to save this planet, reverse global warming, transform our energy system, and move to energy efficiency and sustainable energy. And thank you for helping us move in that direction. Now, as Bill just mentioned, and I want to thank Bill McKibben from Ripton, Vermont, for all of the great work that he and you have done. But as Bill just mentioned, one of the absurdities that goes on right here in Washington, D.C., is that Congress keeps voting not for the interests of our children, not for the interest of the future, but for the profits of the huge oil companies and the coal companies. And what we have got to say, as people who are concerned about the future of this planet, that not only do we have to transform our energy system, but starting now, we have got to end all of the subsidies, all of the tax breaks that go to the oil companies, that go to the coal companies, and I'm going to be introducing legislation to do just that. Now, people talk about the economy and people talk about jobs, and that is a huge issue. Because we have got to put the American people back to work. And you know how you do that? The way you do that is through making sure that every building in this country is energy efficient. The way you do that is to make sure that we get cars that get 50, 60 miles per gallon. The way you do that is to move aggressively to wind, solar, geothermal, biomass, and other sustainable energies. And when you do that, you reverse global warming, you make America a leader in creating jobs, helping out countries all over the world, and we're going to save the planet for our kids and our grandchildren. And thank you for today stating loudly and clearly that the largest oil companies in this world, the most profitable corporations in this world, do not need tax breaks from the American people and do not need other forms of subsidy. Thank you very much.